Hey Starshine, how are you? I'm TK, and today I will play more of Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, I just thought, sorry, blabbering on here, don't even know how to say this, but I remember, because last time I launched the game, there's the Team Salvato? Is it Team Salvato? I don't remember, but there's the logo for the people who made this game. And then there's like a warning, this game might not be suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. But I remember last time, it said something like PM, something about dying, or PM has died, you know, something along the lines of that. Or died for this, or something like that. PM died for this, I don't know what that was. And I found it confusing, but I was like, I don't know, maybe I just didn't catch that last time and it's always been there, I don't know. But I have a feeling that's not the case. And before I hop in again, when I closed the game last time, I noticed that there's a text file, can you hear me.txt, and I'm going to read this poem for you because there's a poem inside of it. Alright. There's a little devil inside all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them all of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeve of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable, tangled mess is already present in every single one of them. That's why I chose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. So I'm pretty sure that's from Monica, but that's just me. I could be wrong, but let's get back in. Did the music not change? I guess it's supposed to be the same track. Was that there last time? Guys, I'll probably zoom into it, but to the left of the closet, that's Sayuri Heining. Holy crap. Was that there last time and I didn't even notice it? Okay, that's seriously messed up. You know what? Let's just keep going. Phew, I guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and TK did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all... Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And TK liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that TK appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ugh! Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as TK started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wannabe edgy bitch! Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to pursue anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how you talk, so you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Ouch. Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let TK hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after that. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here. TK! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Oh my gosh. I have a feeling it doesn't matter, but I went with Yuri last time, so let's go Natsuki. The heck? Back off, bitch. What, Monica? I'm flipping off my screen, just so you know, for defense. Hey, TK. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Ooh. Okay, I'm breathing. I'm fine. Let me take a sip of my water. I almost made coffee before this, but I didn't. So I'm different than usual. I needed ice water for this, not coffee. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? Yeah, you just kind of let everybody be very... You just let people hurt themselves and others. You just stand back and do nothing. Ugh. Shoot, I'm sorry. I forgot to silence my phone. I'm sorry. Okay, it's D&D now. It's good. Okay. I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never had it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh no! She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it! I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or I don't know. Oh gosh, she looks so freaked out. Poor thing. Poor Natsuki. Poor everybody. Also, Sayuri is not back there anymore. TK, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We all know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with TK. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but... I got like shivers in my legs. You know, sometimes you get kind of freaked out where your like legs go numb. It was kind of like that, but not quite as much. It was just shivers. Whew. Okay. It probably doesn't matter at this point. Cheer. I'm so scared of a jump scare at the end again. Rainbow. Wonderful. Feather. Heart. Kitty. Music. Bliss. I saw Parfait. I should have gone with that because that's the manga. Hair. I'm halfway there. I'm so scared. Cute. Sing. Dream. A kiss. I don't care anymore. Hope. A playground. Lollipop. Comfort. Bouncy. Oops. I shouldn't get too comfortable too quickly. Ugh. I feel nauseous. I was like so like clenched up and nervous, like, oh no, something's gonna happen. Though I talked to Amps after that, and she's seen the whole game. She got a little too excited, and I gave her permission to go on without me. And I think she said that jump scare I got was a pretty rare one. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. That's not usual. Welcome back, TK. Oh, it's just her boob now. Ah, hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. There's your expression. I couldn't see it. It was just your boob. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. Surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. Why are we back here again? This place makes me nervous. About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. Oh my gosh, it's windy outside. It's making noises. And I live in a very creaky house. I've mentioned it before, but especially like playing horror games, it's not fun because the whole house creaks. I'm on the upper floor, too, so it's all the more creaky. Anyway. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it is, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you didn't mean it. Didn't really mean it. Ugh. Really didn't mean it. Whatever. I don't know. TK, don't say those kind things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying right now? I just... Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Sorry, I don't know how obvious it is, but most of the time I have a frog in my throat because I'm just like anticipating something freaky to happen. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calm Natsuki is addressing her. Monika did say she would completely forget. She probably messed with her coding or something. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. Gosh darn it. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, okay, my seat's already... Never mind. but I'll accept your apology anyway, if you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Huh? Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah, well, Natsuki was. I was not! What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me much more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm not really good yet. Still, it must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. I'm clipping off the screen. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monika looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, TK. Monika took over the screen and smiled sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. It wasn't to bring up anything from the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. TK, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there. So, it's okay, right? In that case, I don't see any problem. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the things about limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Yeah, she described it a little bit differently this time, didn't she? Quite a bit differently. Like, doesn't even sound like the same book, right? Am I wrong? I could be wrong. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, TK? No, it's not that. Because wasn't it about, like, didn't she focus on a girl? It was specifically describing a girl and something about her memory, right? I don't know. I'm sorry. I've been so focused on other stuff, I can't remember the little details. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I mean, this sounds more like Mintai from Mystic Messenger. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. And suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets... I didn't catch all that. I saw the last line was all blocked out, but I didn't even get the last word in the first line. Whoops. I'll see that in editing. I kind of forgot to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Oh gosh. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks as if she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. Oh, I didn't catch that. Oh gosh, now I wanna... I was just bathing in something. I don't know. I will go back and check that because I'm really curious. You can check it yourself. I mean... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slam my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after I flip it to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted there for a second. Sorry. Something's gonna happen, okay. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it on her own thumb. Hey Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. I don't remember her making that expression. Am I remembering it wrong? That's like a very yandere expression. I feel like I would remember that. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Not the fact that she's like yandere or anything. I'm not yandere. Oh, no. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So, I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest, as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yeah, that was definitely different, right, guys? I'm not putting things that aren't there. I'm right? Please tell me I'm right. Whew. She's definitely a little yandere, I'm just saying. I'm gonna take a sip of water. I need it too. My heartbeat is... Give me a second. Okay, I was afraid I was gonna burp, and I'm like, oh no, please don't record that. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Monica here to be like, oh no, it's nothing. She's just gonna start murdering everybody. I'm sorry, I shouldn't. I'm sorry, I'll shut up. I will shut up. TK? Did something happen just now? Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. Nothing? Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Silly Billy. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. She just goes off and does very bad and unspeakable horrible things. That's all. I totally... Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Sorry. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. Make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and slip it back into my bag. Alright, I can't share with Yuri, but I think that's a good place to stop for now. Whew. I'm immediately gonna go back into the footage and check what the few that I missed, at least. I don't know, I'm gonna have to remember which ones I missed. But this is... I'm like terrified and excited at the same time. But okay, we're gonna end the episode there. No more, just until next time, remember to shine your light in every world. Bye!